So I'm in Dr. Metlock's office. Is anyone there? Okay, here we go. Hey. Damn, how did I become the top live already? Sheesh. So I'm in Dr. Matlock's office right now, waiting for him to come in. And we're going to check out my cellulite. You guys are going to see all the cellulite that I have on my legs. I'm not hiding shit from nobody. You guys are going to see the real deal. And, I'm going in for surgery on January 17th. And, I'm getting a breast reduction. And Dr. Matlock is going to do all of my cellulite, laser. He's doing laser, right? It's like a laser.
He's gonna use the camera, let it break up.
Well, he'll explain it when he comes in. I think he's on his way in now. But yeah, so I'm super, super excited. I've had cellulite on my legs since I was probably 7, 8 years old. And, now that I'm 34 years old and I had a baby, my cellulite, got worse. Hi, Dr. Matlock.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm on IG Live. Do you mind?
No.
Okay. Here's Dr. Matlock.
And what are you doing? How you doing? How's everything?
Yay. So I was just telling them, let me turn around. I was just telling them that, I had cellulite since I was 7, 8 years old.
Okay.
I don't know if is cellulite hereditary?
Well, here's the thing. I think the most important thing for people to understand is that cellulite is something pervasive, is throughout, all right? And what, do we see men with it? No. We see women with it? Yes. Hormones. Okay? One day my wife and I, we were sitting at the pool and we were looking at our 14-year-old and she had a bikini on and we were looking at her butt and my wife said, honey, look. She's got cellulite. Mm-hmm. It's women. You can see from all ages, all right? So it's just a phenomenon, something that happens as a result of you being a woman. So it's something that's very, very common. There's a lot of things. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything wrong, but it's there. It's there hormonally because you are a woman. That's it.
Got it.
Men, we don't have it.
Yeah.
We don't have a problem.
Lucky.
It's women, okay?
Yeah.
A lot of things what women will see, they will see it on the butt, okay? They will see it on the thighs as well. Mm-hmm. And the main thing people really have to understand, they want to think, oh, there's a cream or something. No. If you really understand and see what's going on with the cellulite, then you will see and understand why we have to do what we have to do to help correct it. Now, that cellulite that does well, very, very well, it's a larger cellulite. The larger dimples do well, okay? It's the fine stuff that's very difficult. Now, that's hard. So what we're dealing with is the larger things. Mm-hmm. And here's cellulite. I want people to think that you have bands. You have 2 bands here, okay, are bands. And those bands are running to the skin. My hand is representing the skin. The bands are running to the skin, and you have globules of fat in between. It's decreasing the fiber length. It's decreasing that length, and it's pulling on the skin. So what we have to do, we have to go in. We have a special instrument. It's called a fork dissector that we will actually pop that and break that to release the skin. Sometimes you can even hear when I have to even sweep the band, not just using the fork dissector to pop it, but also sweep the band because I have to make sure it's completely released and so that the skin can release. You can actually hear it pop. So when you do that and you hear that and you understand that, there's no cream or any kind of magic potion that's going to remove this. You have to physically remove it.
No creams, no magic potions.
Period.
For cellulite, you have to come to Dr. Matlock and get your cellulite fixed.
And so you will see, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing, a beautiful release of it. We have to release the skin. It's being held down. It's being pulled down. We have to break these fibers, okay? And it's a very small little incision that we go through. And normally it's up under the cheek that we go through. It's just one little incision that we go through to go ahead and do that. We make sure that it's free. Other things that we can do too, we can use our Vaser. The Vaser is a $300,000 machine, and we can go ahead and use that and work on some of the finer stuff as well. But what does well for women to understand is that big cellulite, the big grooved cellulite. That works well.
That's what I
That
have.
works well. And that's what we're going to deal with, and that's what we're going to do. Also, we can look at that on the thighs too, on the thighs. But the best is great on the butt. And a lot of women have that issue on the butt. Day in, day out, I see women coming in to have the cellulite removed or corrected on the butt. Sometimes we may take a little fat, and depending upon that depression that we have corrected, we may place a little fat there, because I may want to pop it up. I may want to pop that up. So it depends. So we have a lot of things that we can use. We may want to be able to use Sculptra and so forth and things like that. Also with the Vaser, some of the finer stuff, we can help on that too with the Vaser, which is an ultrasonic unit that we use for our Vaser high def procedures and our advanced surgical bodybuilding procedures. We use that for, but also it gives us 53% more skin tightening. So if you want to tighten the skin, and who doesn't want the skin tightened, we can go ahead and use that in the area as well.
You use a laser or Vaser on my legs?
The Vaser. I'll use the Vaser on the legs to help tighten the skin. It gives us 53% more skin tightening. The Vaser is an ultrasonic unit. We're running it up under the skin, okay, in the fat, sub-Q, up under the skin to help pull and tighten. We can go ahead and release. We can go ahead and help tighten and so forth to give you an overall nice, even, smooth appearance.
Did you hear that?
Okay.
I will be able to wear shorts this summer. I'm super excited about that. I cannot wait.
That's our goal.
Okay.
So we're just going to take a look,
Okay.
and then at surgery, what we do, we mark those areas. We want to be very, very, very consistent. We mark the areas. You have a mirror. You look and everything, and we change you in the light and move your body in the light, just like you would see outside. You say, in this light, I see this. So we need your feedback as well to say, I see that. I see this. You may say, oh, I see this. Oh, when I do this, I see more. So those are the kind of things that we want the patient to do and to help us so that we get every single thing 100%. And you're not alone. And I'm telling you, everybody out there watching this, they all have cellulite. And if they say they don't, they're lying.
You a goddamn lie. Because I know you got cellulite, girl. That's why I'm doing this on live. And, I want you guys to be able to go to a really amazing doctor to get this done and not go to some shitty piece of shit doctor that's going to mess you up. This is Dr. Matlock. You went to Harvard, correct?
No.
Where'd you go?
St. Louis University School of Medicine. Okay, all right, St. Louis Midwest.
Woo woo. So he's absolutely amazing. Trust me, every girl in Hollywood comes here. I didn't see them in the hallway. Just saying. But okay, so let's get started.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, we're fine. So now,
Oh, my power's going off. Okay.
right here. Yeah, now just step straight first. Step straight first. Okay, now look at this. Look at this. You
Look
can
at
see
all that.
You can see that. So look, hold on, don't do that. Look in here. Look in here. Look here. Okay, you see that?
Yeah.
On the butt. If you can do certain, you can see in here. It's not bad at all. But you know what? Everyone wants to be perfect, and that's great, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So little areas with it, and you can even contract the butt and things like that. Do certain type of things that which you see, but you're really seeing it right here. That's that cellulite. These are the bigger areas that do much better and do much very, very good. And also on the butt, so we want to turn you to the side there, some and see. So like little areas right in here that we can see. But your butt looks nice. It
Thank
really
you.
looks nice. It's really some of the lateral thigh and the outer thigh that we have an issue with. But the butt is looking good, looking pretty nice. But everybody wants perfection. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to have perfection in the body. You got a great body, you got a great shape and everything. So we're going to work these areas. Okay, but you do see more out in here.
Yeah.
When you see it for the women, you're going to see it here. You're going to see it here.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that. And then
But
because
all this cellulite, I swear I had it since I was 7 years old.
We see that. We see that. And
Yeah.
that's it. And women will see it.
See, you
see
that. When I put my legs straight, it's just all
right. And you
cellulite.
can understand. And you see, here's the area here. Here's the area here, right there. So those are the things that we're going to work on, and that's going to do very, very well. Okay, it comes very well. But the butt looks nice. The butt looks nice. So
Thank
we
you.
have to watch and look and see. But any little areas that we need to correct and fine tune, that we will. But that's the cellulite there.
Yeah, that's a
Okay?
lot of cellulite.
That's the cellulite there that we really have to work and take care of, which we will. Okay?
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're fine.
see?
That's the cellulite. That's your main thing. That's the main thing right in here. That's the main thing right here.
Yeah.
But we'll deal with that and take care of it. Okay? Make it look nice. Make it look nice. Make it look smooth. And then you're fine. You're a
Yay,
beautiful woman.
thank
Let's
you.
Fine tune. And there's nothing wrong with fining tuning. Fine tuning women, there's nothing wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
And now, the thing is, what you're going to be able to do, you'll have the procedure. You're going to be able to go back to your exercising. For this, go back in a week. You know, you can do whatever you want to do. We're going to have you wear some like little tights. We'll have you do that for a couple of weeks, okay? And then you'll take those things off. But, you know, if you have something special to go to, you can go ahead and take it off. Go do that, come back, put it on. But we want to just kind of hold the splinter areas in place with some, with a nice Spanx, okay? That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Period. That's it. Okay? You can take some Arnica and stuff. You're going to be bruised. You know, you'll see a little bruising. A lot of all that bruising is gone in about 2 weeks, okay? 2
Okay.
weeks, a little bit less. We do what we call a tumescent solution to minimize that bruising. That's putting a lot of fluids into the fatty tissues. We want to minimize it, okay? And then, with your garment and everything, and that'll be fine. But exercise, get back and do it. As far as being down, you have the procedure, you're up and you're about, go about your business. That's what you want.
Okay, let me show them one more time.
Okay.
Let me show them all my cellulite.
But
One more
she's
time.
not bad, but she wants to fine tune. And even so, even if I look down like this, I can see that. I can see that. So we really need to work this and fine tune this and correct all of this for her, so she'll have a nice, beautiful, smooth body, more beautiful than she already has.
Does cellulite run more in ethnic women?
No, cellulite.
Or it's just
to me
what we
is-
eat?
No, cellulite. You are a woman. You have cellulite. Period. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. No ethnicity.
There you go, people. There's all my cellulite. That's why I be wearing tights all the time to try to cover that thing up. But Dr. Matlock is going to help me out. He's going to use the Vaser. He's going to pop them things out.
Right.
And hopefully I will be able to wear shorts and feel comfortable in shorts.
No, we're gonna get you in shorts.
He's going to get me
We're
in
gonna
shorts.
get you in shorts. That's the challenge.
Yay!
We'll get you in shorts. I promise you're gonna be in shorts.
I'm so excited. I'm super, super excited.
All right.
Thank you so much, Dr.
You're
Matlock.
welcome. My pleasure.
Okay, so I go in for surgery on January 17th, so I'll go live that morning. And my surgery is 7.5 hours, I think. Because I'm getting a breast reduction as well. Dr. Fisher's going to do my breast reduction. And yeah, so.
And Dr. Fisher and I work together all the time. That's my boy, Dr. Fisher. He's the guy. He's the man. We work tight like this, and we work together all the time. We make everybody wonderful and beautiful throughout. If you saw our clientele, your lips would drop, your mouth would drop. But
Oh my God.
just like Amber.
And so if you want to get your boobs done and your butt done or your cellulite done or whatever you need done, you specialize in vaginal rejuvenation.
Yeah, so here's the things that I do. The things that I do, what I developed and pioneered. Laser vaginal rejuvenation for the enhancement of sexual gratification. Designer laser vaginoplasty for the aesthetic enhancement of the vulvar structures. Liposculpting, Brazilian butt augmentation, and Vaser high def where I sculpt out the muscular structures of the body, the abs, the biceps, the triceps, biceps, pecs, abs, lats, everything, all of that in our advanced surgical bodybuilding, okay? And then also some people come in, they want butts reduced and so forth.